This is the first tale of heroic animals rescuing adventurers in need of help. These tales are for kids and will appear weekly. I was hiking alone on a remote trail through the mountains, pushing myself to make it to the campsite before nightfall. As the sun began to dip below the peaks, I lost the trail in the fading light and found myself wandering aimlessly through the dense forest. A wind whipped through the trees, causing me to shiver in just my light jacket. I had stupidly underestimated how quickly the mountain weather could turn. My feet ached, bearing the brunt of blisters and raw skin as I trudged over a terrain of rocks and fallen branches, a desperate attempt to reconnect with the trail. That's the moment. A distant howl, icy and bone-chilling, pierced the silence. A pack of coyotes. Their howls amplified, signaling my scent had been picked up. Here I was, an enticing prey, isolated and unprotected in their domain as nightfall encroached. Raw panic took the reins as the first coyote made its appearance, shadowing my movements. My instinct screamed at me to run, but I was hemmed in by more of them, their eyes gleaming ominously in the twilight. The chilling realization of my precarious situation sunk in as they closed their circle around me, jaws snapping in hungry anticipation. And then, out of the blue, an earth-shattering snarl and bark resonated from somewhere close by. A colossal, shaggy canine came bursting from the undergrowth, inserting itself between me and the menacing coyotes. It was an intimidating beast, all pointed fangs and undulating muscles, fur rising on its nape as it barked and growled intensely at the threat. To my surprise, the coyotes hastily dispersed, showing no readiness to engage with this savage entity. As the barking receded into the distance, the dog swiveled and began examining me, as if verifying my well-being. I cautiously patted its dome, swamped with gratitude that this stray had protected me from a horrific doom by the coyote pack. The dog instantaneously assumed a defensive posture at my side as I tried to collect myself and determine my location. From that night on, the dog was my constant companion as I navigated my way back through the treacherous wilderness to safety. It led me along deer trails, found fresh water sources for me to drink from, and scared off any other potential predators with its ferocious barking. When I finally stumbled out of the forest and onto a park road, exhausted and dehydrated, the dog simply looked up at me, let out a happy bark, and trotted along at my side. I sought the dog's owner diligently, but no one staked any claim. Having no other option, I welcomed it into my life and christened him Koda, in honor of the mountain valley where he had heroically saved my life. Koda proved to be the most devoted, affectionate companion and defender. He accompanied me on countless miles of exploration through those mountains over the years, always vigilantly watching over me. We shared countless breathtaking adventures until time ultimately claimed him. Despite his physical absence, every time I dared to step on those trails, Koda's presence enveloped me, his spirit echoing in the wilderness he deeply loved. He was my guardian angel who rescued me from a dire fate and gifted me with over a decade of remarkable memories, exploring the vast expanse of the great outdoors together. We indeed lived our version of a happily ever after,